Valentine. How are you? You guys are gonna eat with me. And you're gonna watch my dog sit here and fucking want to chow down too. Yes, I'm eating on Alive. I'm hungry. I haven't had lunch or breakfast. Hi everybody, as you're jumping in, double tap the screen. I am eating, so you will see me chew. I haven't had breakfast or lunch, so I'm kind of eating an all-day meal right now. This will be my supper and my breakfast and my lunch. As you're jumping in, double tap my screen, just double tap my nose. If you haven't subbed to my channel, go to Dirty Stackn Dev and hit sub. Hey Midnight, this is Dirty Stackn Dev's channel here. Thank you for jumping on. Sub, if you don't mind, please sub to my channel. Just go to Dirty Stackn Dev. Double tap the screen, just tap me twice right there on my nose. I'm eating my all-day meal here. I haven't eaten breakfast or lunch, so this is my dinner. It's supper time here by me. Awesome, thank you. Thank you. I'm due for a haircut, and I gotta color my roots yet, though. updates. Hopefully you got your taxes done. Today is the last day to file your taxes. If you didn't, you need to go in and get an extension so you can get your taxes done. So what's everybody doing today? I just got done door dashing and Uber eating. Gaming. I just bought my son a game today on Nintendo Switch for Easter. I just got him the Sonic game. I can't remember what it's called. Sonic something. With Shadow. Sonic Shadows, I think. My son loves to game. We got the PlayStation 5. He plays a bunch of games on there. And I got him the Nintendo Switch, which he's gonna get the new Nintendo Switch when it comes out. We're gonna pre-order it. Trying to think of what game it is that he likes. His favorite all-time game is Zelda. He loves Zelda. My son does have Fortnite. He does play Fortnite. He doesn't play it often anymore. I don't know why, but he hasn't been playing it that often. I know he goes and does Roblox sometimes with his friends. But usually he's playing like, I can't think of the name of it. I'll have to ask him. Something with swords and weapons and stuff. He really likes that game, and I can't remember the name of it. Hi Gray, how are you? Thank you for jumping on. If you don't mind, just double tap my nose on the screen real quick. The more double taps I get, the more my live goes out. I'm just sitting here eating my supper, breakfast, and lunch all in one right now. Thank you so much. If you haven't subbed, you can sub too. It doesn't cost you anything. It's under my name, Dirty Stackn. I do a lot of like cooking and making sourdough bread, and I also do lives doing DoorDash and Uber Eats. All right, thank you. You have a great day. Hopefully you can jump into one of my lives again here soon. I also do cooking. I teach people how to cook that don't know how to cook. They don't teach that in school anymore, and I think that's something that people would value. It's not like Gordon Ramsay cooking, but it's home cooking. Hi Mike, how are you? Thank you for jumping on. I'm eating my only meal of the day today. The Panda Not So Express, as Brash Dasher calls it. I didn't want to wait for Chinese, so I got the fast food Chinese. I'm doing good. I DoorDash today and I Uber Eats. I did from 8:30 until 1 o'clock, and I did $80. That's about average for a Monday, Tuesday. No cater order today, though. Tomorrow I'm not doing any gig work. We're gonna go, me and my husband are gonna go pick up groceries, come home, put away groceries, and tomorrow we're gonna assemble my kitchen island, and I'm hoping to do a live maybe Saturday if we get it assembled. If it's not gonna be Saturday, it will be after Easter. In a pineapple under the knee, George Floyd. Interesting. Very interesting. You're funny, Bob. Dogs are watching this guy. I'm gonna flip me around. We're gonna see if I can duck with Ashley. There's a guy doing something with the sewers. I don't know what he's doing. I'm always curious what they do. I don't know if it's they're like cleaning them or what it is. You guys don't have to watch me eat. We can watch them clean the sewer. I'm always curious what they do when they go down in there with the tubes and stuff. Maybe cleaning leaves out of it? I don't know. I like their orange chicken, but it's a little spicy, and I wasn't in the mood for spice. I'm just about done. I can't eat like I used to. Here at the school waiting for my son to come out, and I didn't want to go home because it's a waste of time. So I thought I'd sit here. My son's gonna be happy. For Easter, he's getting the Sonic Shadow game for his Nintendo Switch. Switch. He's getting a Nerf Elite gun. I got him a stuffed rabbit. I always get him every year, a stuffy. And then a bunch of candy, and the candy is basically for everybody. I put a big basket out and I just fill that with candy and Easter grass. And my son believes but knows that it's his parents, if that makes sense. Because I told him as long as he still believes, it will still happen. If he doesn't believe, then it can end. That's how I told him. And he says, I believe with what I know. He's 9 going on 10. Hi everybody, as you're jumping on, please double tap the screen. Just double tap right there on my nose. If you don't mind, you can share out, which is a little arrow in the corner. Or you can subscribe to my channel, which is my name, Dirty Stackn Dev. It don't cost you anything, it just helps me out as a little channel. Pretty soon I'll be starting my sourdough journey on YouTube. I'll be doing YouTube lives showing how to do sourdough and a little bit of home cooking too. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner all in one. Unsweet iced tea. Now drink soda. My dog just locked the door and made him start. You know, here and say hi to everybody too? No, you want to bark at the person that's cleaning out the sewer rock. That's my girl. How are you? Sorry, I flipped the screen around. I don't want to see me get the food out of my teeth. Doing good. I'm tired. I DoorDashed today for me 30 to 1. Did about 80 bucks again. My last order was at an Olive Garden too. It was a double order. It was 11 for 5 miles. It was Olive Garden and Wendy's. Usually Olive Garden, you get better tips than that though. Oh, okay. I had Panda Not So Express like Brash Dasher says. That's my cat. That's Noah. He's a Bengal. I wanted Chinese food, but I didn't want to wait that long for it, so I go to Panda because it's faster to get it. Sometimes they don't have what I want. It was so dark and gray this morning, and now the sun's out, and my eyes are just like dreading the sunlight because it was so used to it being dark and gray. Buddy, what's wrong, buddy? Uncle Day. You want some of this? Huh? You want some of this? I don't have a bowl in my car for the dogs, so McDonald's lids have an indent in them. So I fill the lids with water on the cups, and they'll drink it from that. every time I've had a bowl in here, it either fell out and my husband never picked it up, or it just got spilled. So I just found it easier to do what I do. That's some good stuff, Maynard. Huh? That was some good stuff. I'm gonna probably pass out. Tonight tomorrow morning we're gonna go pick up groceries. I'm not doing gig work. And we're gonna get home from picking up groceries. We're gonna put those away. And then we're going to actually assemble the kitchen island. So I'm hoping it'll be put together by Saturday. And if it is put together by Saturday, I will be doing my first sourdough live Saturday. If it is not, then it'll be after Easter. Been in my car all day. I'm kind of sick of my car, but I have no choice. My husband's at Kettering, and I gotta get myself from school, and I didn't want to go home, drag the dogs up the stairs to drag them all the way back down right away. It was not worth my time. So I've been gone. I've been up since 5 a.m. on the road since 7:30, and I won't get home until about 5 o'clock, because after I get my husband and my son pick up my medications, I won't get home until about 5 o'clock tonight. And then it's getting the house in order for tomorrow morning. Luckily, nobody's been home to make my house dirty, so I won't have to clean much. I just have to get my son's clothes out for the next day, my clothes, my husband's clothes, and set them all up and clean up any dishes and that we had from this morning. How long do you have to go to school for law? Okay. I was gonna go to school. I went and got my CNA, and then I was gonna do nursing. But after I got my CNA, and I worked as a CNA for a few years in a nursing home, I kind of didn't want to go on with it because I got attached to a lot of people I took care of, and I was like, I can't do this no more. And then I ended up taking care of my father before he passed, my mother-in-law before she passed. I said I couldn't do it, so I didn't go back to school for nursing. Okay. The CNA wasn't hard. That was only, I think, maybe a 3-month course, if that. I can't remember. It was a few years. When did I go? It was 2013 that I got my CNA. So it's been a while. And I let that lapse too, because when I went into just in-home health care, one-on-one in-home health care, I let it lapse, and they didn't renew my CNA. So now, if I want to do CNA work, I have to go back and take the class all over again. And personally, I take care of my husband. That's my W-2. And it's in-home health care. And it pays about the same as a CNA. So I basically do the same thing, but I don't need the CNA to do it. And CNA is backbreaking. Very bad. But I can change bed real fast by myself with someone in it. It's hard. A CNA is not easy. They get the grunt work that the nurse doesn't want to do. And there's never enough time for a CNA to do their job properly. Well, I shouldn't say properly. To me, nursing homes are like a factory line of work, because you gotta get this, and you're constantly moving, and you gotta, it's just, I don't like nursing homes. I wish people would not put people in nursing homes. There's never enough CNAs to take care of all the patients in a nursing home. And when they get that one-on-one care and in-home health care, it's the best. They get treated way better if they were at home. start out your assigned, like, I think, like 4 patients, and then if somebody calls in, then you got to pick up their slack, and then if somebody else calls in, you pick up that slack. And like, I was in Tennessee, and I remember that we had storms coming, and a lot of people get trapped in their homes down there, and we would have to stay sometimes overnight because other people couldn't make it in. I get it. I'm 50. I turned 50 last year. I don't look 50, but I am. Yep, I was born in 1974. I don't look my age at all. But I never wore makeup. I never did anything to chemicals on my skin. My face, I don't use soap on. I actually wash it with just warm water. My grandma told me never to wear makeup, that it will age you before you know it. And there is no filter on my phone. I'm back. I had a phone call. It's my husband's got United Healthcare, so they call to do these in-home visits for him, and they give you like a gift card when they come, and they wanted to set up his in-home visit for the year. I don't like it when nurses, and I got nurses that constantly come in and out of my house. I have two nurses that come from the place that pays me, and they come every 3 months. Each of them do. Sometimes they're spaced out every month and a half, depending on how they fall. I have OCD anxiety issues, and anytime anybody's in my house, I get nervous. But it's gotten better. It was real bad over COVID. Now you guys can see that I'm in my car. I'm gonna show you the doggies. I like it when they're sleeping in the thing together. I think they're cute. Now, my princess, she used to not care to be next to him, but I think that's funny. She used to bark at him anytime he would go near her. Now they cuddle. be a long day today. I gotta watch The Masked Singer tomorrow. Does anybody else watch those TV shows? The Masked Singer. Pretty soon I'm getting ready to watch the Mama June coming out in May. I don't know, just the drama. Like to watch the drama. My other one I like to watch is Survivor. But I don't know, last year I just didn't watch it. I couldn't get into it last year. And I've watched every year